Richard Madeley interrupted Good Morning Britain as he delivered some urgent news about the war between Russia and Ukraine. Good Morning Britain came to a sudden halt as Richard Madeley shared some breaking news with viewers. The presenter, 68, hosted Monday's installment, February 17, of the ITV programme alongside Charlotte Hawkins, who stepped in for Susanna Reid. The duo delivered the top stories of the day, including news that Sir Keir Starmer pledged to deploy UK troops to Ukraine to help maintain peace. During the programme, Richard issued an update as he announced it was breaking news. He said, "The US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has touched down in Saudi Arabia to begin talks with Russia over ending the war with Ukraine." Charlotte added, after appearing to be frozen out of the talks, it's reported that Ukrainian officials are now also arriving in Riyadh. The talks come after Donald Trump spoke to Russian President Vladimir Putin over the phone and ordered top officials to begin negotiations on the war, which he vowed to end during his presidential campaign. Rubio will meet Russian officials alongside Trump's national security advisor Mike Waltz and White House Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff, a U.S. lawmaker. Speaking to reporters on Sunday, Trump said, "We are moving along, we are trying to get a peace with Russia-Ukraine. We are working very hard on it." His comments came after saying that he spoke to Rubio about the negotiations in Saudi Arabia. In an interview that aired on CBS Face the Nation, Rubio insisted the president will know very quickly whether peace conversations with Russia are a real thing or whether this is an effort to buy time. "I don't want to foreclose the opportunity to end a conflict that's already cost the lives of hundreds of thousands and continues every single day to be increasingly a war of attrition on both sides," he added. Shortly after the breaking news was announced, Richard and Charlotte spoke to Health Secretary Wes Streeting, who vocalized the importance of supporting Ukraine. "People should be in no doubt that the front line in Ukraine isn't just the front line for Ukrainian people. It's the front line for the entire European continent, including Britain," he said. The Labour politician added, "It's so important that, as well as securing an end to this war, we also secure a sustainable and lasting peace that guarantees the security for all of us, including Britain's national security."